offenses. Steve, over your 14 NBA years, who are some of your favorite teammates to run the fast break with?
You know, one that comes to mind was probably the quickest, Tony Parker. I mean, when he first entered this league, he had jets.
Yep. A look at the starting group for the Magic. Gordon down low with Bamba next to him. Fournier and Ross, they're the wings. And it's Augustine in at the 1.
Well, Lowry will never hesitate to take a three. It's a big part of his arsenal.
Fournier against Green. And Fournier kicks to Ross. Gordon with a screen on Leonard. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That is his first foul of the game. Bamba with it, outside Fournier. 4 on the shot clock. No good off the back of the rim.
And that was an easy one there, just a missed opportunity.
If you give it to him, he'll take that shot every time down the floor. I'm sure he's kicking himself.
Now, here's Lowry. Back to Green. To the middle. That shot misses. Gordon with the defensive effort.
Well, sometimes it just takes an opportunity in the NBA, and Aaron Gordon has made the most of it. Since taking over that power forward role full time, he has shown remarkable improvement. Plays with more confidence and aggression on offense and has transformed himself as a player.
Ross, that's good.
Ross didn't seem bothered at all by the contact there. Nice finish.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Steve Clifford had a few minutes to share with me. Now, he knows this other team blocks shots, but he doesn't want his team to change its approach. He said, we've got to attack the paint. We can't just live outside. I told my guys, when you go up strong. So, Kevin, they're going to take it early and often to the front of the rim.
Thank you, David. So their focus is squarely on the opponent today, in particular that defense they have to contend with.
And I just wonder if they'll try to solve the problems this defense poses by keeping the tempo quick, trying to strike early in the shot clock.
You know, I think a more patient approach would be smart. Concentrate on shot selection and ball movement rather than tempo.
Shot by Gordon, wide open. Bamba. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Stolen by Gordon. And here comes Augustine late in the fast break. Lays it up and banks it in. Augustine's got his first points in this one.
Serve and the defense there. He makes a terrific read.
Augustine against Lowry. Kicks it to Leonard. Over Ross. Can't connect from 13 feet out. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Now a veteran in the NBA, Serge Ibaka, talked about it.
I like to do all those little things, running up and down.
And Ibaka, Greg, a great complimentary player.
And you like his combination of size and skill, able to impact the game at both ends on a high level.
Now we got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. And guys, what's your take on Toronto so far?
I mean, through one, you have to like the effort, especially on that defensive edge.
There are several ways, as you know, to take control of a game. Getting stops is one of them.
They've got C.J. Miles. Norman Powell is out there with Anunoby. And it's Van Vliet in at the point. That's the group for Toronto to start the second quarter.
And Jonathan Simmons, the explosive wing player, went undrafted but has earned a spot in the NBA after a strong couple of years in the G League. Now he's established himself as a potent offensive player.
Orlando with the ball. Raptors knocking down the tray. Vucevic down low. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. Here's Siakam. They set the screen. Here's Anunoby. Rebound by the Magic. And for Simmons, when he was in the G League, he developed, Greg, his playmaking.
Yeah, spent some time at point guard at that level, and I think it helps him in terms of finding ways to create shots for himself. He's definitely, though, at his best when the ball is in his hands. Not so much a spot-up player, but he can create offense for a team in a hurry.
Here's Van Vliet after Jaren Grant's bucket. There's 1:26 left in the first half of the game. From 13, and it's Miles missing. The Magic have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And it's Simmons penetrating. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
And after that ragged first quarter, they're getting some momentum, some confidence. Nice flow.
Miles the pass to Powell. Isaac with the steal. There's 48 seconds left now here in the second. To the paint. Here's Simmons. Scored the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Van Vliet kicks to Miles. Stolen by Grant. Here's Isaac. Looking for his first basket still in this one. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. The shot by Birch, no good.
Ooh, that's the one when you watch the film back, he's going to cringe. He couldn't ask for a better opportunity.
Miles drops in the layup for 2.
A nice move, attacking in the paint with confidence.
Grant kicks to Vucevic. Unloads from 13. And he connects with the jumper.
And because of his size, that's a difficult shot to contest.
But it's not just the size, it's the natural feel for the mid-range game.
The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Magic lead.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings. It was a closely contested first quarter for Orlando. They never trailed by more than 3 points, and it was neck and neck the entire period. They really touched on the right formula in the second quarter as they were able to pull out to a 6-point lead before the halftime break. What did you think, Kim? And
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. We've seen Simmons really having a great game.
I guess you could say his performance transcends the stat sheet.
Well, there are guys who worry about their numbers. He is not one of those guys, believe me.
On the court for Orlando, Gordon down low with Bamba next to him. Augustine and Fournier are in the backcourt, and it's Ross in at the 3 slot. Gordon with the screen for Augustine. Clock at 4. This one for 3, and the rejection by Ibaka. Augustine, that's good. And here are the Raptors now. 8-point game. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, the Orlando Magic has struggled to find difference-making players in the draft or in free agency. Their goal is to get younger but get better at the same time. And it's difficult to do, even in the Eastern Conference, but Orlando is determined to get this right. Kevin?
And the journey continues for them and a lot of teams. D.A., thank you. We're always talking, Steve, about versatility. I guess the ultimate example would be guys who can go to either hand equally well.
Yeah, you have those guys. Kyrie Irving stands out for me. Mike Conley being able to finish with both hands. Then there's some bigs around the basket, DeMarcus Cousins and Anthony Davis. John Wall is pretty good. He finishes a lot of times with dunks. So there's a lot of guys that understand that it's great to have that offhand and you can go to it.
DeLon Wright, he's checked in for Danny Green. And a switcher also for Orlando. Owundu's checked in. There's a good screen. And Augustine kicks to Fournier. 1:32 left to play in the third. Augustine against Wright. Fournier for three. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And Toronto will go the other way with it. To the paint. Here's Lowry. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Lowry's got 5.
Kawhi has all the physical gifts, and the one thing I love, he really can pass.
Gordon a screen. It's stolen by Ibaka. Leonard the pass to Wright. And he comes up with the deuce. And now it's just a 4-point Orlando lead.
This is why you love to run the offense through Leonard. Have to play him to score. That opens up passing lanes.
Bamba with it. Now Valanciunas defending. Fournier dishes to Gordon. Off the left rim and out. The Raptors have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Lowry kicks to Ibaka, and Ibaka slams it in.
You know, he attracts a lot of defensive attention, and that enables Lowry to create open looks for his teammates.
Fournier against Lowry. Outside Fournier. The pass to Bamba. 6 to shoot. It's Fournier on the wing. Augustine from outside. Misses. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. It's the Magic. They lead by... And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
Welcome back as we get rolling once more. The fourth quarter right ahead in what's been a very well-contested game. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. So the Raptors 5 right now. Kyle Lowry and Danny Green are the guard tandem. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Anunoby. And it's Ibaka in at the center, filling out the middle. Here's Vucevic. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Siakam is checked in for the Raptors. And both free throws good for Vucevic. Here is Lowry. Pass to Siakam. Ibaka outside. Pass to Anunoby. Ibaka with a screen on Vucevic. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Anunoby. Vucevic defending. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. DJ Augustine's checked in for Grant. Orlando leading by 4. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. And Augustine kicks to Gordon. And here is Ross. 6 to shoot. Here's Vucevic. Hits it from about 6 feet away. Vucevic has got 4 points this quarter. Toronto's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. It's stolen by Vucevic. And now Orlando on the break. Ross is running. It's deflected. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. That one's good, and the Magic lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Anunoby.
And the native of England, Anunoby doesn't back down from taking the big shots.
Vucevic to the pass to Augustine. Green with the block, and he's able to get it back. The Raptors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Augustine against Lowry. Passes it to Siakam. Ibaka sets the pick for Green. Nails it! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Well, that is NBA level right there.
It's the way the game is supposed to be played. Guys competing at the highest level.
Simmons with it. Now Green defending. Ross kicks to Vucevic, and the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That's his first foul. And the Raptors with some changes. Valanciunas comes in for Pascal Siakam. And Kawhi Leonard comes in for OG Anunoby. The Magic also changing it up. Bamba is checked in for Vucevic, and Fournier subbed in for Simmons. Back to Fournier. It's good from beyond the arc.
And we see it all the time, guys. You get the big lead, maybe check out mentally, but not tonight.
They have this game in hand, but they're still pouring it on.
Toronto calls timeout. They trail by 4. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, your thoughts?
I mean, tough position, but really they can't blame anybody but themselves.
They've certainly missed on some opportunities, but stranger things have happened. They need a quick shot and an immediate foul right here.
Lowry against Augustine. Ibaka, the pass to Green. Good! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Ice water, baby. Game's on the line. Give it to someone who's been there before.
And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And the second of 2 is good. That will put them up by 2. Toronto calls timeout. They're trailing by 2. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
And it all comes down to this. Still enough time on the clock that they should be able to get a real good look.
A lot of time left, which should allow for a really good shot if they run the right play.
9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The fader. Ooh, off wide.
You know, and after fighting to get back into it, that was the chance there to tie it up.
Ever so close. Needed that one to go down.
And sort of known for that crazy win, Bamba's also extremely bright. Got offers from Ivy League schools, including Harvard.
And so the big win by Orlando in a tight game. This win. All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony.